Hi, this is Richard Jacobs from Speakeasy Marketing, and today I'm going to talk to you about SEO strategies and how they should differ depending on the practice areas that you cover in your law firm. Now, I hate to burst your bubble, but law is really divided into two kinds of problems. There's immediate problems that need attention right away, such as DUI, criminal defense, that kind of stuff. Clients in these areas do have a short fuse because of upcoming court dates. They may be in jail, they may have to post bond, etc. So these are very short-term legal problems that need attention almost immediately, but if not, pretty soon. Now you have the other kinds of legal problems, which are long-term: divorce, bankruptcy, auto accidents, estate planning, things like that. These kind of people, they don't have to hire you today, pretty much without exception. They can wait and think about it and talk to other attorneys and talk to family members and sit with it for days, weeks, sometimes even months. That creates a different set of strategies that are needed for those areas of law. But beyond that, SEO really is the same for both. The pillars of SEO are creating good content that answers people's specific questions and getting relevant links to your website. First, I'll talk briefly about links. Links are votes of confidence, and Google wants to see you've got some good ones. So links from non-competing attorneys are good and they're relevant, they make sense. If a non-competing attorney, let's say you're a bankruptcy lawyer in Kentucky and you get a link from a divorce lawyer in Texas, it's relevant. Attorneys link to each other for reasons. A link from a flower shop probably is not relevant. A link from a music directory, completely irrelevant. A link from China, for the most part, totally irrelevant. So you want to get a few selected links, if you can, from relevant places, and that'll help you there. Now, in terms of content, the reason why you want to generate different kinds of content is that you'll get very different people coming to you within a practice area. So let's say you do divorce, okay? A 27-year-old guy that has no assets, that works at a job, and has a wife that works and has no kids is going to be a very different divorce client versus a 55-year-old guy that owns his own company, has been married for 20 years, has 3 children and 1 child from a previous marriage. Completely different circumstance. So if you don't have valuable content on your site that speaks to all different flavors of clients you could get, you're really missing out. And those people are just not going to respond to that message because it's not tailored for them. So best strategy I've seen and that I employ with clients, again, is to develop useful, relevant content in all the different minute areas of your practice area and to get relevant links to your website. And those two things will seesaw your way upwards to get more searches from Google, which will turn into more calls from your website, which will turn into more clients that you can retain. So again, whether you do real estate law, divorce, bankruptcy, whatever area of law you do, realize, is your area of law an immediate problem or a longer term problem? And then you can adjust your strategy that way. But don't think again, oh, well, I do real estate law, so someone that works with an auto accident attorney can't help me. One last thing that I want to bring up. What will help you is specific expertise in your area of law. You being the attorney already have that. If you're going to work with an SEO company that's going to help you have an SEO strategy, either you have to provide that expertise and that content, which is what I recommend you do without wasting too much of your time, or you have to get that from your company that you work with. If you have to get it from the company you're working with, make sure they have experience in that field, yes, because then they'll know what questions to ask you and they'll know the important factors within that practice area that should be brought up to create the content. But beyond that, again, strategy is pretty much the same. So I hope this gives you some insight into what you should do. For more information, if you want to go deeper into the subject, contact me at 888-225-8594 or visit speakeasymarketinginc.com. Take care.